Hi, and this is Best, creator of ClassroomIO. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Supabase cloud environment to link to your ClassroomIO locally. If I go to our GitHub repo right now, Best, ClassroomIO, if you scroll to our README, you'd see that one of the requirements is to have Supabase CLI running and then Docker running. Supabase CLI, that can be configured with our PNPM. So when you do PNPM install, Supabase will be installed for you, and then you do PNPM start. Now this so to set up Supabase is responsible for the database, for real-time features, and for storage as well. That's for images. However, in cases where you don't want to have Docker set up on your local machine because maybe you have performance issues, or you're on a slow computer, or it's just like you're limited based on like the local environment of Supabase, don't worry, you're also fine. You can use the Supabase Cloud. So that means that you can go to supabase.com/dashboard, create a new project, and then we can link the code base locally with Supabase, and then that's the cloud version of Supabase, and then you can just put the environment variables and you're good to go. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you need to do is you need to create a new project. I'm going to create it in this org. I'm going to say demo cloud setup. Then I would ask you to generate a password for me. Very important, you take this password and you store it here. I'm going to remove all these other variables and this one, because these are local host setups. So I'm just going to keep this one first here. That's the Supabase DB. We're going to come back to this, so just hold on there. Now I'm going to click create project. Once you create your project, the next thing that you need to do is that, I'm assuming right now that you have Supabase running. So you've already done PNPM install and you already have Supabase installed. So if you do PNPM install, you already have Supabase installed in your local environment. First thing you need to do is to run PNPM Supabase login. PNPM Supabase login. I think I already have that Supabase. I'm already logged in. I'm already logged in, but what you could do, because if I do PNPM Supabase projects list, okay, that means I'm not logged in. Okay, so you do PNPM Supabase login, you take this URL, you go to this URL, in the new tab, paste this, generate a new token. I'm going to say demo, just demo. You can call it whatever you want. It's up to you. And then I'll just copy this. Don't worry, I'm going to delete this after this video, so don't bother. So you copy that, you paste it in, and that's it. Supabase login, you're automatically login. Now if I run that projects list again, hopefully it shows all my projects. Good, all my projects. Good. Now the next thing you want to do is, let's just see if this is done. Okay, good, this is done. Now we have a project up and running on Supabase. You copy this project URL. I'm going to paste it here. Now to get the project ref is from the URL. You can just do this, or you can, so it's again this URL, or you can come into settings, come into general, yeah, and you already have this here, the ref ID. It's the same thing. So just paste this here. To get the unknown key again, it's also, I think it's somewhere, I think it's authentication, yeah, API, and then unknown key, copy, and then paste. Also as well, I'm going to delete this project as soon as I'm done with this video, so don't worry again. Okay, good. So I'm just going to reset on this. Now we have this configurations that we need. The only thing that you need to set up right now is to go to authentication. No, you come here to authentication, come to providers, come to email, and then untoggle this confirmation and then secure email change. Hit on save. Very important, don't forget save. Once you click on save, then we're good to go to the next command. We don't need to do this link. So we have Supabase login right now. I'm going to go to this documentation and I'm going to go to Supabase DB push. What this does is, so you see in locally, we have in our repo, we have the Supabase folder at the root, and then it has all the configurations for Supabase. So what you want to do is you want to take all these configurations and then push it into the cloud Supabase you just created. Notice there are no tables here, right? Now if I come back here and I do Supabase DB, so we're going to use this DB URL in this case, Supabase DB push DB URL. Now to get your DB URL, it's also very straightforward. You come into the application, that's Supabase dashboard. I think you go to settings, database, yeah, and then you copy this, paste it somewhere, and then remember I said this Supabase DB, you should save it somewhere because you're going to copy this, paste it here in place of that your password. So Ctrl Z, instead of your password square brackets, you paste it here. Then I'll copy this, put it here, make sure you have double quotes, paste it in. Do this. Now what Supabase is doing is it's taking all the migrations that I have here and then pushing it. Now if I go back into my Supabase dashboard and I look at this, amazing, all the tables are created. Now cool. Now the next thing is that all the tables are empty, right? Now to get everything to start using it, everything is configured here, running. I'm just going to remove this and then I'm going to save this, and then I come here and then I come to the sign up page. You can put any email here, your email preferably, and then enter a password that matches and then click. So this is reloading. Yeah, this is reloading because I changed the environment variable. I just saved this file, so Svelte will automatically refresh everything. Okay, good. Reload the page, so I'll just put it here again. Test1 at deeper.com. Paste, put a password. Again, this could be anything. It's just I like to use my deeper email. Create an account. If everything went well, this should create. Good. Then I say my name is Best. That's Rotimi Best. And then I say my organization is Udemy. And then, yeah, this is my organization site name. Next. Yeah, you could choose whatever matches your case here. Next. And then, voila, you're in. Yeah, that's it. You create your first course. Let's say I call this intro, maybe CS50, just introduction to computer science. Finish. This will create a course and redirect me to the new created course. Now this is the course page. Now let me show you something. If you go back into the tables and the profile, this is this user I just created. If I go to course, which you just saw me create, you would see a course as well in your cloud database. Good. So that's it, right? I'm going to, so later on, right, once there are changes that are made to the migrations, because if we make any change to Supabase, everything will come into the migrations. All you have to do, I think, if you run db push again, it would say all the migrations, like everything is up to date right now. However, if they are new migrations, it will automatically push them and make the changes to the database, right? So you can keep your cloud version up to date every single time you need to. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out to me on X, or you can leave a comment on this video. Thanks.